Peace and blessings is real. First and foremost, I want to take this time and give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh through his only begotten Son, Yahushua, for allowing this word to come out. And I hope you sincere brothers and sisters is edified by this word. And the name of the lesson is called Sign of the End Times, Biblical News, Volume 218. And in this edition, we're going to deal with the coronavirus pandemic kills 400 people in the United States. All right. This is according to CNN News, so you have to kind of take it for what it's worth. Sometimes, man, these news stories are exactly what they are, news. Okay, and if you're spiritual, you're able to kind of weed out the live and the jive. But one thing we're not going to dispute is that this so-called coronavirus pandemic is really happening. It has taken over a mind of its own. This coronavirus pandemic, man, has been something we've never seen before in our modern time. And what I want to do is many things that points that we're in the sign of the end times, but it's nothing more obvious than the so-called coronavirus pandemic. It's nothing like this. What other subject matter to touch on to suggest we are in the end times, man? This is a clear sign, okay? And according to CNN, the pandemic of the coronavirus have killed 400 people in the United States, man, so far. And so what I want to do is share this information and also touch on some other cases pertaining to the coronavirus. First and foremost, you sincere brothers and sisters out there, if yourself or your family members and friends have tested positive for the coronavirus, may the Lord allow you to heal. And hopefully, if you haven't been tested positive, let's keep it that way. But according to CNN, it says the pandemic takes 400 lives in the United States, man. There's been at least 32,000 U.S. coronavirus cases. All right. And because of that, a lot of states are issuing stay-at-home orders, man. It hasn't happened yet as far as mandated here in Wisconsin, but think about that, 32,000 coronavirus cases, man. That's a whole lot, man. That's a whole lot. And speaking of this, you got in New York, they have become the largest city that regarding the coronavirus epicenter. You see, this is a serious situation. When you look at the coronavirus from a global perspective, more than 325 people have actually contracted the coronavirus, and 14,000 have died from it, man. Now, this is according to Johns Hopkins University. It also says due to this coronavirus is an extreme threat of severe economic downturn. In other words, global recession is looming as businesses down tool and send workers home to stop the spread of this virus. So this has been very serious, man. And like I said, when we open up the word, the United States death toll have risen to at least 400 people dying from this virus in the United States, according to CNN tally of cases, man. You see, like I told you a few minutes ago, all right, that because of the outbreak of these U.S. coronavirus cases, states are moving into the issue stay-at-home orders, and most recently, you got Philadelphia announcing their stay-at-home order. Okay, Pennsylvania's largest city, which is Philadelphia, announced a stay-at-home order just earlier today, prohibiting all public and private gatherings of any number of people occurring outside a single household or living unit. And that's according to a press release from the Philadelphia mayor's office. You see that? It says again, prohibiting all public and private gatherings of any number of people occurring outside a single household or living unit. You see that? So this thing is steady picking up, man, and I mean it's just getting crazy, man. And then in Chicago, you had two police officers that just test positive for the coronavirus, man. According to CNN, it says two Chicago Police Department officers have tested positive for coronavirus, according to the city police spokesman Anthony, I want to say Guglima, Gugly, Guglima, Guglimi, yeah, Guglimi. I hope I'm not butchering that, man. But in a statement on Twitter, in a statement on his Twitter account, Guglimi says that both officers are in good spirit and all cases appear separate and distinct from one another, man. Now, according to the Bible, man, the coronavirus is a plague. Okay, what's a plague? A pestilence disease, an acute, malignant, and contagious disease. And this is, in ancient times, it prevailed from Egypt. You see, and it affected large cities, man, with frightful mortalities, and that's exactly what you got going on today. This coronavirus, aka plague, is a state of misery. Okay, it's a natural evil calamity. Okay, this is, hey man, this thing is serious. It vexes your spirit. It harass your spirit. It's cold-blooded, man. It's man. The coronavirus, man, it's a pestilence, it's a plague, and in some cases, it's a divine judgment of Yahweh, you see? And I'm going to give you an example of this according to the scriptures, man, as we get ready to close it out. In Numbers chapter 16, man, it deals with the plague of judgment upon the children of Israel. All right? And this coronavirus could be judgment upon Israel, and other nations is getting it because of that, just because, But in Numbers 16:48-50, it says, in Numbers 16, verse 48, and he stood between the dead and the living, and the plague was stayed. You see that? And that's exactly what you got going on with the coronavirus. It's standing between the dead and the living. And it's still out here, man. Verse 49, Numbers 16. Now they that died in the plague were 14,700, beside them that died about the matter of Korah. You see that? The plague that it speaks of, almost 15,000 people died from it, man. And this is the same level of the coronavirus, man. And in Numbers 16:50, it says, and Aaron returned unto Moses unto the door of the tabernacle of the congregation, and the plague was stayed, man. You see, it's cold-blooded, man. What's the name of the lesson, man? Sign of the End Times, Biblical News, volume 218. Coronavirus pandemic kills 400 people in the United States, man. Yeah, man. So, like I said before, I don't think no one have in this lifetime have experienced something this catastrophic to where it has affected pretty much any and everything. This is next level, man. And I'm gonna just say this as we get ready to close out the word, man. During this time, if y'all waiting and thinking things gonna get better, y'all in for a major surprise, man. Because the way it's looking, it's getting worse, man. I hope you sincere brothers and sisters was edified by this word, and we give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh through His only begotten Son Yahushua for allowing this word to come out, man. Shalom.